This technique that I want to share in this video is something I learned years ago when I first read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And then I would reread the book and then research it, study it, and I would apply the techniques that I learned in the book in my day-to-day life, especially in times when I'm feeling really worried about paying bills, worried about money, or when things seem to go wrong in my life. I try to remember to apply this technique, and the more that I remember to apply this technique, the easier it becomes. And I noticed that this technique helps me align my vibrational frequency instantly. So if I find myself being really discouraged, worried, things not going the way I want them to go, and I find myself in that low vibrational frequency, when I remember to apply this technique, and that's the key, to remember to apply this technique in those moments of frustration, of worry, or discouragement. So whatever outer circumstances going on in your life, there's a way to get past it and get through it and still align with your desires, so you can still allow them to manifest in your life. And this technique, what I learned from Eckhart Tolle in the book The Power of Now, is basically if there's something going on in your life, some outer situation, some outer circumstance that's bringing you down, look at that as the surface water of a lake. Imagine a lake, and the surface water represents that outer situation. And if that outer situation is bringing you down, causing you stress, worry, it's like the surface water is turbulent and windy and rocky. But underneath the turbulent waters, underneath that is stillness. And the bottom of the lake is still. And Eckhart Tolle says he's using this analogy to help us wrap our head around what's going on when we're worried and discouraged or caught up in the outer situation in our lives. To really help us align our vibrational frequency and find that inner stillness, this analogy can help. And basically, what Eckhart Tolle is saying with this analogy is that you are the entire lake, not just the surface waters, not just that outer circumstance that's going on in your life. You are more than that circumstance. You are more than whatever it is that's bringing you down or causing you stress or worry. You are the entire lake. So when you look within yourself, within your inner body, you can't help but find that stillness within you. For me, it's very instant. The trick is just to remember to apply this technique when you find yourself feeling that way. You just compare that outer situation to turbulent, rocky, windy surface water, and just look within yourself and find that stillness. And by doing that, you're aligning your vibrational frequency with what you want to manifest in your life. And like I said, I just have to try to remember to apply this technique when I find myself feeling that lower vibrational frequency. And I notice also that even though I'm in the middle of that certain situations that's causing me stress, when I am applying this technique and I'm imagining this outer situation as just a surface water, and I look within myself, deeper within myself, and I find that stillness, these ideas come to me, intuitive insights come to me. I'm able to enjoy the moment. I'm able to find peace in the moment. I'm able to be happy and live my life. And I'll be able to think in a lot more effective way, which means that I'll be able to find the solution to this problem that's causing me stress in the first place. And it's hard to come up with a solution to the problem when you're in the middle of that frustration or discouragement or stress. So just look within yourself, find that peace, use that analogy, think of yourself as the entire lake, not just the surface water, and notice that those intuitive insights starts to come into your life, starts to come into your mind. And the problem will fix itself, sort of. The solution will come out of the problem itself.